What's up, guys and everyday Canadian? Hope everybody is having a great Father's Day. On this beautiful day, I thought it would be a great day to do some crossbreeding. Now, if you guys haven't seen my other video, it'll show you guys what I'm growing. So, got some Carolina Reapers, some Ghost, Trinidad Scorpion. That plant isn't doing so well. I'll show you some better ones. This is our Tabasco. Got some tomatoes up here for the kids. This is our other Trinidad Scorpion. He is doing amazing. We'll have to transplant them real soon. We'll go over here. These are all Trinidad Scorpions. That big guy right there is red chili. This guy right here, El Jefe. We have a Hungarian hot pepper. He's doing good. Sweet banana pepper. All doing really awesome. We have, when you're a pepper grower, you have to have a habanero. You have to have a habanero plant in your garden. You have to. Love those peppers. They're hot, but they're good. Now I picked this guy up. He is the jalapeno. Gotta have jalapenos because I got a great video idea that I'm gonna do for you guys. It's a cooking video, so stick around for that. That will be soon. That's the jalapeno. Over here we have another sweet banana pepper. This guy, I love this guy. This is the Bhut Jolokia hot pepper that we bought because, as you know, I'm going to be doing some crossbreeding. I'm going to be crossbreeding all these peppers. All of them. The Bhut Jolokia. And the great thing about the Bhut Jolokia plant right now at this stage is he's starting to get flowers. Now inside these flowers, there's a thing called anthers. Now anthers are the pollen sacs. We'll get to that in a second. And last but not least, this is just another red chili. But the pollen that's inside is to self-pollinate the plants when the flowers come out. But inside the pollen anthers, there's a little stick. It's like, well, a little hair, and that is called the stigma. Now I'll show you an example of a stigma. Right over here, if you guys can see that, my camera's not the greatest today. It's really hot. We have a heat warning right now. That is a stigma. After the flower's grown, this is what bees and all different insects pollinate. They get the nectar out of. Now, there's another one right there. And inside these little flowers, right here for an example, is the anthers, which the pollen's made, and then there's a stigma inside. Now just finding what plant you want to crossbreed, that's the question. Which plant would you want crossbred? So I think today we're going to cross the Bhut Jolokia ghost pepper with a jalapeno pepper. And you're probably wondering, you know, why do I have all the peppers in a row? Well, you never know if you get a new species of pepper, because plants, as you know, they self-pollinate. And that pollen falls down the plant and pollinates the plant. But when you get a breeze or whatever, the plants will actually blow their pollen across the other plants, which is great because that's how a lot of peppers came to be new peppers today. And people are always mixing these peppers. So I think I have 10 different species of peppers. I have about 30 peppers in total. So yeah, today we are going to make a jalapeno ghost. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do when you're crossbreeding your peppers, and you start to get these little leaves, we're going to pluck off all these leaves until we have the stigma inside. So I'm going to show you guys step by step. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can and as careful as I can. can be very tedious, guys. And you're going to see these little bulbs inside. Those are the anthers. But you got to be careful that you don't break the stigma. Don't break the stigma. So I don't know if you guys can see the stigma already. It's that white little stick inside. Can you guys see that? That little stick right there? That white little stem? Alright, now I'll pick this back up when I'm showing you guys the next step. Alright guys, so get your flowers from another plant. This is our jalapeno. And it's okay, you guys can pluck off a couple flowers. It's not going to kill the plant. So we'll just get a couple of these and I'll show you guys what to do next with them. So a couple flowers, maybe 3. And let's bring this to the table. Alright guys, so I got a black plate. I don't know how well you're going to see this. But take your flowers and just give them a light little tap. Little tap. I don't know, can you guys see that? Can you see the white powder that's coming off? Yeah, there we go. Do that a few times to all your flowers. Whoa, we got a bunch. Give them a tap. You know, that right there is the stigma from the flower. We don't need that anymore, so just get him out of there. Take all your flowers and do this, because your plant will grow new flowers. Get that stigma out and get that anther out. People call the stigma pistils too, so you know, if I'm saying it wrong, you know, sorry. So now that we got all the powder and all that out of there, I'll pick this back up and I'll show you guys the next step. Alright guys, so get yourself a good Q-tip. Because you don't want to use your fingers, because your fingers have like dirt and stuff inside your pores, and plants, as you know, are just like humans. We get sick and you don't want to contaminate your plants, so just go ahead and wipe up some pollen. Get as much pollen as you can. Alright, now let's take this over to the ghost pepper. Alright guys, so that is the pistil or stigma. You're just going to take your Q-tip over here, right here with the pollen on it. Be very, very careful. And just give it, make sure the pollen goes onto the pistil. Don't want to break that off. And now that we got that, we're going to put a label on it, and we're going to call it the Jalapeno Ghost, or JG pepper. So we'll just give it a nice little more dusting. We'll put that inside the baggie that we're going to cover it with, and that'll be our JG. And that is how you crossbreed a pepper. Like on this video for more videos. This is an Everyday Canadian, guys. Follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter. Take care, guys.